Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and you have landed on a channel that talks about the energies for the Pisces Collective. I don't do any fortune telling of any kind. I'm not going to predict your lottery win or your next love life, but I will talk to Spirit to see how they can help you, empower you in your life. I post twice a day, 9:45 each time, AM, PM, Eastern Time. I have timeless videos in playlist. I run this channel with lots of ads. That's how I keep it free for you, because an hour with me would be over $100, and I do not do readings right now. Simply don't have the time. I'm doing this instead, so that's why I run many ads. I need to pay for food and the bills for this, running this household. Unfortunately, that means ads. So thank you so much for putting up with them. I appreciate you. After 5 seconds you can click past and return to the reading. As the channel grows bigger and bigger, I do intend to run less ads, but it's got a ways to go before we get there. Okay? Alright, so other ways you can support me that will help as well is I do have a Patreon page, donations of $3, $5, and $7 per month. I don't do personal questions or personal reading on that channel, but I do post other stuff in there so that you can have access to it, and you can talk to each other as well. You can have some kind of a little bit of a Facebook without the Facebook drama on that page. Okay, once a month I do ask if you have any questions. I would ask that you keep them simple, not too big, but I will answer question once a month, and I'll put that post when it's time. All right, so we have the Serpent. Ooh, 4610 completion. Some of these, they ring to me right away, but I'd like to look at the book to make sure. I'm getting a very Garden of Eden feel to it, but we're going to see. I think it's more about shedding skin, okay? It says the serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings, passion, healing, and renewal. Beautiful. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden. Okay, I'm not wrong. And reminds us to shed the past the way she sheds her tired old skin. Serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. Oh, Lord, I hope I don't have any Catholic religious people here. This was my, this was the religion I was part of as a child. So, this is shedding old skin, but there's a lot of sexual energy involved in this as well. I feel, at least. It does feel like, for a lot of people right now, I feel that they're going to feel that, I'm saying feel a lot. That would be one indication about what I'm talking about here. Let me push that a little bit here. Okay. So, for some people, it's going to represent sexuality and the forbidden fruit, and not only that, for some people, it's going to consider a sin. What we're doing here, what I'm doing here, I'm sure it's considered a sin by many. Yesterday, I was watching a video. Somebody said that yoga was the demon's, the devil's work. Yeah, no. Okay, right away I'm going to tell you, no, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry, I just don't. Yeah, no. I know it may have meant something, those movements and at one point, but anything that opens yourself up to, and he repeats that over and over again, that it's opening yourself up to the universe, is a good thing to me. Okay, repressed older religions telling you not to do anything is not for me. It could be for somebody else, and I won't judge you. You can go and do that, but no. No. Okay? I'm done with this is evil and that's good and this is evil. Yeah. Money's not evil. Sex isn't evil. It's how you use those things. If you're doing it to manipulate, and if you're doing it to empower yourself and others, it's fine. Without harming no one, it's fine. If you are manipulating and hurting somebody with it, not fine. It doesn't matter if it's money, it doesn't matter if it's sex, it doesn't matter what it is. It's the intention behind the act that is important. It isn't the thing itself, okay? So this is what I'm saying. I'm putting that out there, and that is my belief, and yeah. If you hear, you know, Jane's ticked off, Jane is ticked off. I'm tired of listening to this garbage, because to me it is garbage, right? And they're reminding me with the 6 and the contract is that people have their contracts to fulfill in this lifetime, and some of them are to walk around talking about evil and the devil and things that are going to send you straight to hell. Newsflash, people, we are in hell. We can create it here just fine. We don't need to go anywhere to have it. It is here right now. Trust me. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Okay? As a child who was sexually violated and abused, trust me on this. Hell is here. Okay? Wherever we go after that, there is none. There is none. We create our life. The people in the other realm, even if I did believe in the Catholic God that they showed me when I was a kid, okay, I cannot believe that he sent his child to die on a cross for my sins so that I could go to hell. That's a contradiction. If his son died on a cross to forgive my sins here, then I'm going straight to heaven, and so is everybody else in that religion, okay? No hell. Does not exist. Exists here. Even in that religion. They took the Son of Christ and they strung him up and nailed him to a cross. Hell is here. Okay? It's not in the other realm. The other realm are people of love. Beings of light. This is what we should be doing. And we shouldn't be stopping ourselves on one thing. We should be concentrating on using everything at our disposal to help our fellow man. That is basic, the basics of it. That really is just a basic of it. Okay, Jane's done I'm getting off the soapbox. But Spirit's still with me, so I guess they're okay. I'm not going to edit it out. Usually I do. I've done this. I've said things and then thought, you shouldn't say that. You should just, you know, start again and be nice. I'm human, just like you guys. I have feelings of anger, just like you do, every single day. Especially when I see people trying to hurt other people with their words, and people believe them. Please, just be nice to each other, okay? Let's create that beautiful realm of love and light that is on the other side here. Try to live in it here with the contrast and the beautiful playground that we've been offered, and try to make the best of it. That would be excellent. That would be a huge step. Okay. But they are giving me cards to tell me, look, Jane, breathe. Okay, Jane's going to do that. Are you going to do it with me? Actually, I'm going to do even more than that with you. Okay, I'm going to read both of these, and then I'm going to do these. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, okay, but this is what I've been talking about. This is talking about the human race. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Exactly. This is evil. That's evil. Stops you in your tracks. Makes you vibe lower. You're stopping. The people are stopping. Okay, so the breathe card reminding me, the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Yes, and so does sexuality. It is so good for you. Okay, I don't care what anybody tells you. It is good for you. It is something that you can explore and look at. Yes, in life we wane at some point, okay? And we're going, yeah, no, I'm not into that right now. That's fine. That's fine. But it is definitely worth, okay? It is worth it. Alright, so I'm going to bring this bowl in. It's going to help us breathe. As I always do, 4 big breaths while the bowl is sounding. So let's do that now. Alright, Pisces, take your first big breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as quickly as that, you can center yourself again, especially when you have things that you're talking about that really aggravate you. This is the best way of doing it. So, Spirit is telling you, remember to breathe, meditate, get yourself back into focus, back into stability, yes, and working on your dreams, exploring all the different things, which include shedding old beliefs, shedding old skins, reconnecting to your sexuality and your body, okay? Make sure to do that. And self-love is not against anything either. Remember that, okay? We know what we're talking about here. So, we have the star. That's all, everything in balance. Everything is in balance. Not only that, taking yourself and giving yourself pleasure is a very nice thing as well. Okay, Pisces? And never mind what these people who have these soul contracts are telling you, that are saying, oh, you know, you have stuff that you gotta deal with. I'm gonna pull out this book and see what it says for contract. I love the fact that it's 6. Okay. It says this card shows a contract in the background, ready to be signed. Committed connection of some sort. Yeah. Yeah, it says that it's a commitment to something new. It can be like an agreement, something that's binding. And you have the scales of justice, they're making points. So this is also about restoring the balance, Pisces. So I really feel that is what it is. Yeah. The Knight of Cups. There's that passion card. Okay, I mentioned yesterday that the Knight of Cups is somebody who's very much into, you know, emotional and ups and downs. He's also the very, if I had to pick a sexy sexual card, among with some of the fire sign cards, this would be one, especially in the Cups. He's the sexy young Pisces. Like, he's the one who's, you know, gonna turn your head and go, ooh, that'd be fun. So he is very passionate. So make sure that you do embrace the passion inside of you, Pisces. This fire energy that is coming in, that came in with the full moon, could also be indicating that you are going to feel more, you know, sexy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting a very sexy vibe, a very passionate vibe too. If anything else this morning from what and it's kind of a weird vibe for me because I'm very, okay. It's not my age, it's just at my time in my life that I'm very, like, just not rocking the boat too much about certain things. It's not that I'm not passionate, it's just that's where I am, okay? A lot of women too at this point in time, we go through a certain change and it kind of, it dampens things a little bit. It doesn't mean that we're dead, it just means that we're, you know, we're at that time. So right now I'm feeling 22 with this energy because I feel a lot of, like, energy, a lot of sexy, a lot of anger, but that's all that ball of energy. So remember to breathe, remember to take your time in what you're doing. Let's see here what else we can get here. Right. And don't forget to do some meditating as well. Okay? The breathing and the people who are self-sabotaging, they're bringing in as well that this fiery energy is also going to react negatively to some people. For some of us, it's going to be, you know, we're going to be walking barefoot in flowers and mating. But for some of us, it's going to be anger and upset and everything's the devil. And there's going to be fire renewed in both sides of the story. In other words, some of us are going to be fired up to get our goals, and some of us are going to be fired up to upset the apple cart. So maybe not Pisces here, but you know what I mean, outside in the world. So just get ready for it. Things may feel a little bit like that. Okay? Right. So again, balancing the chakras, the stability, balance, along with shedding the skin. There's a lot of balance. You see the scales here? I feel that this is the scales. You got water and land, and you got temperance. So running alongside all of this is balance, Pisces. So make sure to look around every once in a while you're having a lot of fun, to make sure that you're still very much in balance with yourself, okay? This could be applying to projects as well that you're working on, as we said, okay? Because you have a risk of, of isolating yourself if you get too worked up, too passionate in what you believe in. You may, you know what I mean, you're raising your voice so that at one point nobody is listening to you anymore. So this is what I'm seeing. So just, your passion could be like a self-sabotage. I see it coming down here, self-sabotage, too passionate, isolation. So just, it seems to be up and down here. It may be that some of you will feel this energy. Oh, and that card went right across the room, Pisces. Right. But it's a good card to have across the room. It is the Ten of Pentacles. Beauty. That's okay. Okay. So remember that breathing, intuition will bring you back into balance and will bring back prosperity and abundance. So just keep that in mind as you're, I keep wanting to say trip the light fantastic. Just keep yourself on the right side of the street, okay, on the sunny side of the street. That's what I'm hearing when that card came out. Just, keep yourself on the sunny side of the street. I don't even know what that I've heard that before. It's a very old song, though. Is it keep your feet on the sunny side of the street? If somebody knows, let me know. But this is what I'm hearing. So keep yourself on the sunny side of the street so that you're on the right side of that ignited energy. Okay? Ooh, so, yeah. A lot of growth coming in, though. A lot of growth. So this, they're showing me solar flares. So, when those solar flares, they come up, they cause all kinds of problems. So, this solar flare has an upside. Even with the bad energies coming in, it's got an upside. It's going to make people, they're showing me groundhogs coming out of holes. So, it's going to make people who've had maybe not the best agendas come out of their shells, and they're going to identify themselves. They're going to show themselves to the world so that we're going to know their intentions, right? So it's going to put more clarity on the subject. Okay? I have a lot of energy right now, Pisces. It's insane. Right, a new perspective, the Hangman. This is what Spirit is saying. It's going to bring up a lot of growth and a new perspective on people. You may think like, oh, they're whatever. Right. So, but it's going to cause some burdens as well, because there's going to be new things to have to deal with, new things to have to put into perspective, new things to have to deal with, to resolve. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's give us a few outcome cards. Oh. Well, first of all, this is a Four of This is good. And this is the first time I do this, but for some of us who's having all this Kundalini and sexual energy, it's going to end up in pairings. So, I've never heard that before, but good pairings, energy pairings, okay? But there's going to be celebrations. There's going to be things happening. I feel that things are starting to change in regards to how the world's been locked down. It's opening back up again. Some are going to be celebrating, some are not. Okay, so this is what Spirit is saying. Some are going to have regrets about what they have and haven't done. So be sure to be this group, this camp, and not this one. Be sure to be in the group of celebrating everything that you've accomplished, either in the last year or so, or even just in this energy. And don't be in this group where you're looking at going, oh, I really did damage there. Okay? So, yeah. This is pretty good. This is talking about the different energies and how to utilize it. Okay, so when William came in, he was talking a lot about fire energy. I'm definitely feeling it. I feel very much like a young girl who's like, you know, yeah, okay. And there's that part. I've tried to be as, you know, tasteful as I can with the sexual energy and the cards. But there's also about people with the energy of fire that are coming in with a burning stake. So you have to be careful with that energy as well. Use it proportionally to your goals without hurting anybody is the one thing I would put in or emphasize for this. Make sure that you're not hurting anybody in this energy, because it's gonna burn you up and other people as well. As I said, you want to be here and not here when this is all over. You want to have thought, I really utilized the hell out of that. I made relationships move forward. I'm actually feeling that some of you are going to reveal to some that you love, while wanting of being together with someone. So this energy is going to give you the courage to tell somebody that you have feelings for them, and it's going to be good. So I know I don't do love readings, but I really feel that some of you are going to want to give of yourself, and that's what's coming through. You're going to want to share and give of yourself and be the very best you can be. Okay? There you go. There you go. Temperate, you guys. Temperate. Temperance. Remember? So this is all you. To have growth. To have growth over here, you need the temperance. If you keep going, okay, if you keep going here, if you breathe and keep the sunny side of the street, okay, and intuition, you're going to be able to help oppression, or at least see it. And yeah, you're not gonna live to regret it. So just be careful. It's a balancing act right now. Okay? Alright, Pisces, this is it for this morning's reading. I'm going to do the extended later. I'm sending you lots of love, light, blessings to you. And I will see you in the extended later on tonight. Take care now.